Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Orbital Objectives map. We're playing as a green player out of the second position. We have red ahead of us with a 4 here, which I don't love. I like the ring spot on Saturn as far as a cap spot goes, even with black on the 5 here. The one downside to that cap spot is the fact that... The downside to the cap spot is the fact that black has a 5 here and red has a 4 here. I think black ends up capping on this 5 regardless, which basically means we just have a bunch of sitting duck material back there. I don't like this 2, though. I think the 3 maybe is my best spot. Even if black caps there, the 3 is still a good spot for back here and being a little bit more central. I understand that there's a white 5 and a white 6 there. I can roll off the 3 in the middle. We can slow play this for the bonus on the second turn. Yellow caps back here, which makes... That's actually very interesting. I was not expecting that. I did, again, want to cap on the 1, but because of where black and red are, I don't love it as much. White does not go here. This is a 1-point hold. Would have been a 2-point hold over this back left area if white had capped on that 5. And black does not go here. So yellow's going to have to hit through a bunch of our material to start. It does make me feel a little bit safer here. There's a lot in this bonus that yellow would have to hit. Maybe he plays for this one first up in Mars instead of Saturn. I'm actually surprised by this cap spot because you don't have the other 4 territories within this bonus. You actually hardly have any vision in this area. This one's really surprising. I would have expected maybe this 4 over here to be more likely for the yellow capital, especially because it does hold Earth on a 2-point hold, and then that extended 2-point hold up to here for the what is that, satellites? So the moon's bonus and Uranus all back there. Very, very strong position, I think, for yellow would have had back in that area, but he does not take it. Now, I don't know where anybody other than yellow has capped. Again, I would have been I think I would have been too at risk with equatorial port here. With the red player in the first position, could have a 9-on-4 cap roll. Just a little too risky for my liking. I don't trust it enough, and this cap's much more central to the board, so a little bit more peace of mind over that, and we can get some vision down here as well. And there we have red on a 5, black on a 6. So black really blocking our ability to cap there. I'm surprised you wouldn't have just shared on the 5. I just wanted to be close to the center of the board. Mostly was the idea behind that cap spot. I could slow roll him. That would be funny. I'm not going to. We will just move back, and I guess we're going to have to play for this bonus over here, given the positioning. Yellow's got a ton of material to hit in here. If he doesn't... God, I almost wish I stacked against his capital. That's insane. I don't want to let yellow hold this bonus over here. We're not going to see what kind of roll he gets on this, though. I was wondering if he would go for that. Had this territory back here. How much comes back to capital? Nothing? He may have gotten bad dice on that, too, then. Nothing comes back to capital. That is intriguing. Now, if I can get white and black to both clear material out of here, that would be good. Black won't take this bonus behind me, but he likely takes the asteroids bonus over there. This is not a very good cap. This is a 2-point card block with no bonus for black. Is this going to be the blue player playing for the middle bonus? There's absolutely no way anybody is going to let him hold that +7 in the middle. It's too large. It is a 2-point hold over the middle. I don't know what that 8 is doing. Is that completely off cap troops? Those are completely off capital troops for the blue player. Very bizarre play by them. White adds here. White is botted. Okay. Already botted. They started with 7, so that was a cap choice plus a bot. This 7 does not look like it's going to roll away from me, unfortunately. So we're going to be hard-pressed for some cards here in a moment. Black starts with 8. That's why, again, I wanted my cap to be well defended because of what black was starting with. I wonder, with red having a 5 here and a 4 on the left-hand side here, I have to imagine he at least has a +2. We're playing just standard meta settings, no rank restrictions, alliances and portals are off, Falcon Blizzards are on, progressive cards, balance puts dice, as you guys know. And black is going to try to take this bonus. Maybe he was, I think he thought he might have the opportunity for the moon play. I'm not going to let him hold this. No, sorry. It's not going to happen. comes down this way. So it's more material that has to clear out of here. There's absolutely no world in which I let him hold this. But this does make black's job harder, or not black's job, yellow's job harder holding this. Until this bot rolls away. I mean, I don't know why I would ever let him hold here. I'd be better off letting yellow hold here and trying to clear material. Also, that fortify came out. He split like half of this, right? Red started with 7, so I think red did hold this +2. Yeah, I'm not going to let black hold here. There's no incentive to let him hold here. And I know that it's starting war with an opponent early, but I'm not going to let you... This was the bonus that I was going to play for. I'm not going to let you sneak that out from under me, from behind. Yellow does hold the +3 over here. I'm hoping he tries to play for the bonus that his cap's in, but I don't think he's going to. Yeah, he only adds 1 here. Maybe I should have let black hold. He would have rolled the capital here. Because here's the benefit, right? With blue and red likely on another, well, red's cap likely on another portion of the board. The benefit for me is that if yellow plays for any other bonus elsewhere, there's a good chance that one of these opponents, either the bot or blue and red, push into that area and cause trouble for yellow. So I've got a solid position here. I am a 1-point card, well, 2-point card block, but black's cap basically a 1-point card block over here. If I'm able to take everything back here, I'm a little confused by blue's presence in the middle. I don't know why you would have committed that many. This was, I think, a 1 or a 2 before. I don't know why you'd commit that many troops into the center. I think it was a 2. I think he put everything here. It starts with 5, so he doesn't have any extra territory or bonuses. But it's possible this 8 starts rolling around. Oh, black actually quit. Okay. So I broke black and he immediately quit, which likely means this 6 actually, it either rolls red here, it rolls my 4, or it stacks up on black, or on yellow. Very possible that it stacks up on yellow. White bot getting 5. So we've already got double bots early here. Fortunately, we have our other 3 players playing. Bot rolls me in the middle. That's not the worst thing, honestly. It makes it possible to take this, but I'd rather black bot roll around a little bit first. What could be good is this attacks either breaks red if red didn't leave enough here, or it takes the bonus. It's probably more likely takes the bonus. And now with the black player botted, it actually is in my best interest to let this sit. I think it rolls the 2. Okay. It's probably in my best interest to let the bot sit and actually hold the bonus over here. Red's getting 10. +2, +3, I think, for red. Neptune and lower Jupiter, maybe. He might even pick up an extra capital on this next turn if I'm not careful. This cap is valuable over here. It's going to hit my 2 here. I'm not sure yellow's going to have enough ability to rival him on that side of the board yet. So we're going to have to take a bonus and hope we don't get broken. He's splitting here. He's going to double back and hit the 2. That would be my assumption. And fails. Sweet. I like that a lot. I'm not going to re-break black just yet. I'd rather it hold the +3 here. It's a +3, right? +4, actually. I'd rather it hold the +4. Bummer. Just clearing that out of there. That was going to become a problem for me if I didn't remove it now. That was 100% going to become a problem for me. That many troops off cap here was absolutely going to become a problem for me. Look at this. Absolute mismanagement of troops here as well. What are you doing? So he splits that. He's only going to get like 5 troops back to this. He might get his cap rolled by black. If the bot didn't lose its bonus. Oh my goodness. He's got a 3 here. What are you doing? Yellow is insane. I'm surprised that worked. I saw 17 on 10. I'm like, this should be a really good roll. Or really, like, even if it's even, I still break. And I ended up double better dice than him. But this is like, it's going to be an issue for me. And I'd rather force the issue now than let us both get stronger. And maybe the bot rolls this capital. Interestingly, I don't think anybody has lost a cap yet. Blue's got a +2. That's likely, if I had to guess, Uranus up here, which should be forced into red at some point. Unless white has the bonus. I can't. I'll tell after black's turn. That's helpful. Anything that this bot can remove for me is helpful. But if I can steal... Oh, okay, black did lose its cap. Yellow must have taken the black cap then from the backside here. That opens me up to take yellow's cap, though. An 8 stacked on me. I don't love that. Red getting +10. Yeah. I don't love that at all. I'm actually surprised that's stacked on me and not stacked on whoever's on the right-hand side here. That cap is too weak to pass up, but I got to hit a 3, and I don't really want to hit a 3. I wonder if he hits yellow out of here. So yellow must have had some troops backside over here to take this, because I think he's the one with 2 caps, if I had to guess. I don't love that this fortified in front of me, though. I don't think undercutting is going to be the right play here. I think going around is probably my best bet. I need to leave enough here. I want a little bit of middle board vision as well. If I roll the 3 off, I'm very weak. I am incredibly weak, but we have double. We're surrounded by 2 bots, which is not helpful that they keep placing troops on me. I actually don't even think... 5 there. Wow. I don't think that rolling... that breaking his... or that taking his cap is smart right now. I don't think I take this right now. And I'm not going to. I don't want to risk black taking my capital. This is his only cap, so he was not the one that took this. Blue must be the player with 2 caps. This must be blue here. The goal here is almost that black sets in early and rolls the cap, because he's going to continue coming out this way. Foolishly, mind you. Like, why would you give me the free pathing into yourself? Yellow is clearly not very good. It's all right. I need to fight this war, because having these 2 caps over here is going to be a much better position for me long term. I just need this bot to figure itself out. Yeah, so blue is, I think, double cap with no additional bonus. It's possible that red has 2 caps, though. Red could have a +3. Yeah, maybe red's got +3 double bonus. That would make sense, too. I don't know when he would have taken that black cap, though. Black got 3 there, 5 on the previous turn, so he would have taken it. And wasn't he getting 10 before? Yeah, he was getting 10 before black lost its cap. So I'm not too sure about that, unless it broke here. White bot actually has a bonus, interestingly. Don't love that either. Really, I need black to get broken here. I don't know why. Also, this fortify doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know why you wouldn't just stack that on your 5 here. Or stack the 5 on it. I feel like this risks getting hit by red. Or maybe he's trying to bait red into hitting the 5. I'm not too sure there either. Alright, black's still only getting 3. So it doesn't have, obviously doesn't have this bonus. 5 on 3 could roll 5 on 3. It probably hits my 1 though. Yeah. So I'm going to continue harassing yellow in the hopes that maybe he trades early. Red's only getting 7. So red got hit either by... I think red got hit by blue. Blue did the middle fortify, but I think he got broke over here, which is good, right? I can continue attacking yellow because red is dealing with the blue player. And I mean, this is 13 troops in the middle of the board. Red's got to be careful not to overcommit into blue. Otherwise, he's at risk. So I think red might be our double capital player. It's a tough read right now. Getting 7, that would imply he lost the +3 that I thought he had before. But no, maybe I think blue's our double capital player. I'm going back and forth. We'll find out eventually. But it's some interesting nuance in the game so far with everything that's going on. Let's see what we can do here. I have a trade. I obviously don't want to use it. I'm actually hoping that both white and black trade in before me. And again, we're going to continue breaking yellow here. There's literally zero downside to this unless somehow... Okay, well, that is downside. That is big downside. Losing 4 out of 3, it seemed impossible. But that's all right. I'm just... As long as black doesn't roll me. He does set early. Now, I could actually perish if he slams me. No, he's going to take this bonus here. He doesn't retake here. He instead chunks through all that black material down here that he can't even eliminate black. I just got to hope that black doesn't set and try to roll the cap. That's the one downside here. Losing 4 troops there was bad because of that potential. I don't love that. I definitely don't love that. How much does he bring back here, if anything? Because I'm not going to let you hold this either. This is the whole problem with yellow's strategy here, was that he capped in a spot where he just didn't have most of his material, which was kind of strange to me. But I'm at risk because of this 8 here. I almost need whoever has this Neptune's Realm cap to hit here so that this bot doesn't roll me, because if it trades, it'll get... If white doesn't trade and it trades, it'll get 6 extra troops. That'll be 9 here. 17 on 9 is possible. Now, I do have a little bit of leeway here with the extra territory. But I've dug myself a little bit of a hole. Blue, I mean, that's just straight aggression onto the red player there. White does trade, so now this will be the 8 trade for black. And it does, I don't know, might roll a 5 on 2 in the middle of the board. Black is getting, or white is getting 7. We know black doesn't have a capital. Actually, if black doesn't set here and yellow just took all of this, if black doesn't trade and just rolls off this spot, it actually might be in my best interest to eliminate it. It does trade 14. Don't put it all there. It doesn't put it all there. It shouldn't roll a 14-9 cap roll. And we know yellow won't have a trade on this next turn. It does roll away. That's helpful. Maybe even retakes the capital. It does retake the capital. That's very, very valuable for me, because that likely means that this is a black kill in my future. It actually just took someone else's capital. Maybe it was just white. It may have just taken the white capital, actually. I don't know where that cap is. If it took blues, that's really funny. I guess we'll find out when blue comes around to trade. We get the 12 trade, which is bananas. We should have gotten the 6, so aggressing yellow early has definitely had its benefits here. And the 9 cap should be relatively survivable now. I can roll with my trade-in, can roll yellow right away. And then maybe we'll be lucky enough to have some troops left over up here to take this +3 bonus. Depending on the roll we get, obviously. I think red is aggressing blue. Now, red may get very, very strong here. We have the benefit of blue having his sights set on red, though, as long as blue doesn't quit, which he has not yet. And I also want to give a shout-out to Louis Valorand for not quitting on me. Shout-out to you, Louis. Thanks for watching the channel. I greatly appreciate it. We actually get an additional +2 here as well. This is going to be a nice, clean roll on the yellow player's capital. If we get good enough dice, we may be able to eliminate him. We do get pretty good dice. But I don't want to eliminate him just yet. I do, however, want to knock him out of this top part of the board. So we didn't end up capping back here. And it seems as though it may have benefited us, because now we knock yellow out of that area. And we have a bonus. We've got double 9 caps. I'm feeling okay as long as blue does not come and hit me. And this might be a bot out from the yellow player, which is fair. He actually is, in fact, bought it out. We're not going to see his roll, which means his roll is likely down at the bottom of this. Now, to actually not... Oh, it is going to roll that because he didn't win the card down here. Not to yellow's credit. Actually, to the opposite of yellow's credit. He left to 4 here. You got to defend your capital. He didn't prioritize his capital at all. And I feel a little bit bad for him, but also got to defend your capitals, man. It's the key to the game of Risk. But yeah, Lewis, shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you guys want to shout out like Lewis, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure public subscription's on. I enjoy making the content. I'm still having fun with it. We'll be back with streams very, very soon. Just had a busy February, and hopefully, and I'm gonna have a busy March. But hopefully, April will be a little bit more open, and we'll have a couple streams here and there in March as well. Most likely during the week. My weekends are going to be, unfortunately, very, very, very busy. This is interesting. I may be able to chain 3 eliminations together on this next turn. I believe white is exclusively in the middle. We only have a little bit of black over here, which is very possible black is still the 2-cap, one of the 2-cap players. We'll see how much it gets. It gets 11, so I may not be able to eliminate black. I think it's got the +4 double capital. Yeah, +4 double capital is what is likely there. I hope it doesn't hit too much of yellow down here. I'd like to eliminate yellow right now. And then maybe grab white in the middle of the board. Red is getting 10, though. There's a possibility that red could eliminate one of these opponents. Getting this cap here would be very, very good as well. We'll see what we're working with. Maybe red comes and hits black. I am unsure. But we'll get the 20 trade with the elimination of yellow. I can't guarantee that white is easily eliminatable in the middle of the board. Yellow, this should be the extent of yellow, I believe. I may be feeding it. Maybe yellow still has that 4 up here, but I think at some point red must have hit him out of there. In worst case, I just take this and we're good, right? So, oh, he's going to have to split here. He's going to have to hit the 3 and split. So he was either down in here or he cut through black. He doesn't split how I thought he was going to, so that's interesting. Let me do this. Gotta be a little bit careful here. The end of yellow in the middle of the board. That trades me. +2 happened to be on the territory we're on? No, that came up top left there. There's white. So red must have cut through black here. Or he still had this that whole time. Trade these, increase our chances of a trade on the next turn. Red is an 18 there. We get that elimination, and there's a lot of red down here. I don't actually think I want to aggress blue. That 18 comes back to this cap. Let's put a little bit here. Red is completely off this capital. I have 5 caps right now. Well played. I'm a little weak, but I know I have a trade on this next turn. And I've hidden red back here. He got how much here? He got 16 troops. Probably hit too much of red there. Hit the 12. Come on, hit the 12. Yes! And he splits. He's got to come hit the 5 and the 6. Maybe he comes down this way. Oh, there's the possibility red has a trade here and is able to kill me. I did overcommit there. I don't think he has this. He does not have this. And with the trade in, red shouldn't have the... I don't think red will have the kill on me. He doesn't get it. Okay. And red has not quit yet. He's got 3 troops. He's going to get 40 off of this. I'm worth 46. I don't think he'll have enough troops. Because the moment he's going to hit a cap, he's going to lose a ton. He should lose a ton. Is he going to take me out here? It's not going to roll the 14 at all. I think I'm going to have to try to kill blue here. I have too much in the middle. The question actually is, can I cap run? Red leaves a 13 there. That's smart. Do I have a trade without I have a trade without the Joker. That's really, really big. Oh, this here. He's up to... Is he the one up to 3 caps right now, or is it blue? I actually think I leave red completely alone, and I absolutely smack the brakes off of blue here. Because my 14 cap, red's not going to be able to hit that with whatever he generates here. This is a dumb play by red, leaving that there. I got a hit through you, bro. I didn't know you were going to put this crap here. I'm not going to hit that. All right. Neither of these players should be able to eliminate each other right now. And if red tries to break me, he basically gets himself killed. That was an insane play by blue. I think this works. I think what I just did works. I knew that they weren't defending hardly any of their capitals. I don't know why red played that like that. I would have kept it all on one spot. Although, honestly, red was in a tough spot either way. I had to go off of this if I wanted to. I could have eliminated blue there, but I had to split how I was holding. If red lets me hold all of this, he will get eliminated and blue will get second place. I did stretch myself a little too thin there going into blue. I just tried to see if I could cap run. I was not expecting 16 troops off cap up here. And fortunately, blue got some bad cap rolls on me. That was really... I knew that as long as I had troops on every cap, I had a chance. And that chance was right. It looks like red is going to quit here, which is a shame because he certainly could have put himself into a position to at least get... second, but chaining those 3 eliminations together was very, very valuable. Blue is not on a trade here, so as long as I don't feed him red, should be fine. Red doesn't take an extra card, but I think that's okay. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, Lord help us. I don't think he's got enough troops to get over here. No, he doesn't. I just didn't have enough troops, man. Good game. It'll take the cap back, which is unfortunate. I got horrible dice on that red cap. I was like, all right, his best chance is coming off the 8 here if he wants to navigate across to try to kill red. So I'm not going to let... He doesn't know this, but I'm not going to let him do it. This was a bizarre game, man. Absolutely silly. Oh, he's back. I mean, I'm going to kill him. He came back. I'm surprised he came back. He didn't play the last turn. I'm feeling a little frisky here. So let's have some fun with it. And what I mean by that is I'd like to see the entirety of the board. So we're going to do that. And yeah, why not? Let's have some fun with it. Make blue think I'm killing him first. And then win the game. So this is the entirety of Orbital Objectives. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was really nice. I mean, I was very weak before. Good game to you, Blue. Stand-up guy. He deserves second place. Fended off Red for much... Oh. I accidentally... Well, all right then. Idiot. I accidentally ended... I meant to kill him, and I forgot. So, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to do that. That was foolish of me. I didn't mean to take an extra turn. I was like, if he had a trade on 3 and gives me some trouble, that would have been quite annoying. But I think it was too far gone at that point anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I love this map. I think it's really, really fun and creative and provides some interesting gameplay. Our opponents, intermediate on blue, beginners on everybody else. Not surprised blue was the best player in this game. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, everybody, I've been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.